Yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
Almost forgot that.
Yes, today is Wednesday.
Very rare. It's very rare I'm here on time on a Wednesday.
There you go.
Oh man, I left my phone in the other room. I want you guys to see it. I'm gonna wait for somebody to bring it in. I got the new Galaxy Fold, the Samsung Galaxy Fold.
Cool.
So a nice first look. Yesterday I went to go pick it up. It's pretty amazing.
Another distraction?
So it folds closed. You can open it up. I wish somebody would bring it in here. And you can actually watch the whole, like if you want to watch a Netflix movie, it's a full screen. It looks like a little mini tablet.
That's dope.
What
So
pays
that's what I
more,
think
that or
it's good for.
Coca-Cola?
What?
What pays more, that or Coca-Cola?
No, I don't get paid for talking about Samsung.
Oh.
It's just exciting because the phone's not out yet. And it's the only phone that we have that folds.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
That
brand new.
folds like the old school?
No, it's not a flip phone. Oh, here it is. So it opens like this. If you guys could see this, I'm excited about it. And then it's like a full screen, like a tablet.
Why is that good though?
Because say you watch movies and stuff and you travel, instead of having to look at a little screen, you can fold it, you can open it and watch stuff. And then you can open up 3 screens simultaneously. So you can look at different things. So let's say you're trying to report on something. Like when we travel, I can have my Twitter open.
Oh, no.
I can have the website open. I can have my email open all at the same time.
That's too much. Too many distractions.
Well,
Yeah.
well, shout to
We
us.
just had Cal on here yesterday for digital minimalism. All right? 3 screens at once to drive me crazy.
My goodness.
But if you're working and you have a purpose for it, then it makes sense.
Well, you know what? Shout to Dr. Oz, man. I went to Dr. Oz's gala last night. He does it for Health Corps. It's a charity gala which he tries to raise money and tries to really teach young children, or young kids, I should say, about health, mental health, just being better as far as eating better, helping with their anxiety, helping with their low esteem. So he had this huge gala at a restaurant in the city called Cipriani's. It was pretty nice. I see Martha Stewart, Styles P was there. A lot of doctors, a lot of rich people, and the reason I know it was a lot of rich
Very
people.
diverse crowd.
Yeah, the reason I know it's rich people the when it came to donating, the first donation was like, let's start at $20,000 to bid. I was like, all right, baby, it's time to go home.
Why is it time to go home? You got it.
It was $20,000 bid. So shout out to Dr. Oz for inviting me. I had an amazing night. The music was great. It was just a dope night. And then after that, I went to Pretty Lou. Pretty Lou is a host out here. Pretty Lou has cancer.
They had a cancer benefit.
They had a
concert.
cancer benefit. Yeah, it was
That's
actually
dope.
on Tidal. You can see it on Tidal. And Pretty Lou doesn't have, a lot of us in the entertainment business don't have health insurance. I wasn't able to get health insurance that I actually got on the radio, so he doesn't have health insurance. So, treatment for cancer is so expensive, so he can't afford it. So he does this benefit every year, and all the artists, artists come and support, and all the money goes to him to pay for his treatment. It was streamed on Tidal last night, so I went over there after that. I seen the Locks, I seen Jim Jones. There was so many different people, so shout out to Pretty Lou as well. It was a long night.
I'm tired of seeing doctors. I'm tired of health. I was at the doctor yesterday because my daughter has a minor fracture in her knee.
From what?
And
cheerleading?
Just cheerleading, track, just being an athlete. And so it's like she got a cheerleading competition in a couple of weeks, but she probably not gonna make it. There's no worse feeling
my
than
goodness.
your daughter crying and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh my goodness.
My God, those are those early lessons that you got to learn about your serenity prayer. Oh God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Like sometimes in life, those things just happen.
They do.
And there's nothing you can do but wait it out and go through the process of healing.
There
That's
you
it.
go.
Nothing more, nothing less.
All right, well, let's get the show cracking. Comedian Gary Owens will be joining us this morning.
Never
Why you
heard
always
of
add
him.
an S to the end of his name?
It's Gary Owen.
Yes.
Gary Owen will be joining us.
Something wrong with Gary. I just want y'all to know that. But,
Oh, I'm
y'all,
aware.
but y'all know that already.
Yes, we
if
do.
you've ever seen Gary on anything or seen him here on the Breakfast Club, you know something is wrong with Gary Owen.
Absolutely.
I don't know what you would call Gary Owen. I don't even know what you would label. I want to know what Gary checks on the census. That's
you
what I
mean?
really want to know. I want to know what he checked on the census.
If he's black, white.
It's just off with Gary.
My goodness. All right.
I can't explain it. I can't explain what it is. He's off-white like Virgil's clothes.
All right. And we got front page news. What we talking about?
Yes, schools are closed in parts of Denver
This is
today.
crazy.
We'll tell you why.
I'm going to Denver tonight, so we'll talk about it. All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get in some front page news. Now, all you hockey fans out there, we have one hockey fan in the room.
He's white.
He's definitely white. He wanted me to tell you guys that the Islanders swept the Penguins in the first round last night of the NHL playoffs.
Okay.
Now, in NBA, the Raptors beat the Magic 111-82. The series is tied 1-1.
I watched that game.
The Nuggets beat the Spurs 114-105. They tied the series 1-1. And the Trailblazers, they beat OKC 114-94. They lead 2-0 in the series.
Damn.
Now,
OKC is way better than they be playing in the playoffs.
I think so, too.
Russell Westbrook and Paul George should be able to win some games, goddammit.
Mm-hmm. Now, what else are we talking about, Yee?
Well, let's talk about schools in the greater Denver area. They are closed today. Authorities are looking for a woman who they are saying is armed and infatuated with the Columbine mass shooting. The 20th anniversary of that attack is April 20th, so only 3 days away from that. That's when 2 students killed 12 of their schoolmates and 1 teacher in that mass shooting. So right now they're saying this woman, her name is Sol Pais. She's 18 years old. She made credible but unspecific threats. She traveled from Miami to Denver Monday night. They said when she got in the state, she purchased a pump-action shotgun and ammunition, and the last time she was seen was in the foothills.
See, this is what I don't understand. How do the police know all this information, but the gun stores don't? Like that's a problem.
Forget the gun store. Oh, no, that is a problem. But how do they can track her up until that point, but now they can't find her?
They're not giving enough.
You can track her from leaving Miami to buying the gun, but now all of a sudden she's off the grid? Come on now.
Well, if she had to use her ID to buy the gun, that's probably why they knew she bought the gun.
But shouldn't they say this woman's not allowed to? Yeah,
absolutely. How did the police and the gun?
How did they know she was obsessed with Columbine?
They haven't given that information, but I'm assuming that it had to be some online activity. I would assume, but I don't know. They haven't said.
So what they gonna do when they catch her?
Lock her up, hopefully.
Yeah, I would think, and question her and all of that. All right.
Don't be like Wile E. Coyote when you finally catch the road runner and don't know what to do with it.
Now, people are upset with Michelle Obama, and that's because she was on with Stephen Colbert. And, well, she was having a chat with him. He moderated the talk for her book, Becoming, in London. And here's what she had to say about Donald Trump.
America is like a teenager.
We are a teenager. We talked about this. And we come from a broken family. You know, having good parents, you know, is tough. You know, sometimes you spend weekends with divorced dad, and that feels like it's fun, but then you get sick. That's what America's going through. We're kind of living with divorced dad right now.
Well, it depends what child you're talking to. You know, one child might miss the other daddy, but this child may love this father. Clearly they do, because 40-something plus million people voted for him.
Right. So what people are upset about with these comments, though, is that she was trying to insinuate that divorced dads are somehow less than divorced moms. So a lot of people, especially a lot of divorced dads, took offense at her statement.
That is kind of very accurate, though. Like, most people tend to be team mommy in a divorce.
Right. I'm just telling you what happened.
Especially if the divorce was, happened because of infidelity, or because the daddy had a child out of wedlock, or the daddy used to hit on the woman or be abusive. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the son or daughter will choose to ride with team mommy in most situations.
People were tweeting things like, I admire Michelle Obama, but I really wish she wouldn't use divorced dads as a metaphor for Trump.
Oh, shut up.
I hear some of them are quite awesome. As a divorced dad, I do my best to raise my son into a kind of man of which we all can be proud. Your comment doesn't help
God.
people. So people were upset about that.
First of all, she didn't even generalize. She specifically said the divorced dads who may be bad, right? That's what I took from it. She didn't say all divorced dads.
It turned into a big deal.
Come on, if the shoe, what's this saying? If the shoe don't fit, it's a quit. What's the saying? No.
If
it doesn't apply, let it fly. There you go.
He said a lot of different things just now. Okay.
If it doesn't apply, let it fly.
And I just want to give you one more piece of information. There was a waterway in Georgia, and the name of it was Runaway Negro Creek.
I love it.
It was right near Savannah. They finally just renamed that waterway because of how offensive it was. So now it's called Freedom Creek.
What was it called?
Runaway Negro Creek.
What if it's a good running trail?
It's a creek.
So you can't run on it? It's just
a creek is water, I would think.
So why did they call it Runaway Negro?
It's an old name, so they finally changed that name. I think it was offensive to some people.
Well, thank God they changed the name.
Culturally insensitive, yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, last front page news. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up right now. Maybe you had a bad night or a horrible night. Maybe your favorite team didn't win. Or maybe you feel positive. And
maybe you watched Homecoming last night on Netflix. I want to see what people thought about Baychella on Netflix and the special. I didn't get a chance to see it.
No, you were so hyped like you said.
Yeah, I thought you about to tell us all about it.
Right. No, I want to hear about it because I am planning to watch it today. So hopefully somebody watched it and they can tell us.
All right. Well, hit us up right now. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. man or blessed? We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
My name is Vaughn.
Vaughn, what's up? Get it off your chest.
So check this out. Yesterday, when y'all was going in on Charlemagne for that Wendy Williams situation, that's the quietest I ever heard him, right? So I want to get off my chest how much of a hypocrite he is. He was real quiet. He ain't laugh at Angela Yee when she had told a joke. He stayed quiet until y'all went to the next segment. So I'm going to have to tell him, as much joking as he always doing, he needs to stop being a little hypocrite and laugh at himself when he always talk about everybody else.
Well, I wasn't in the mood to joke at that time because I wanted to nail Kevin Hunter against the wall for orchestrating a smear campaign against me.
But when everybody else is not ready to joke, you always joke. You make the worst joke out of the worst situation. And
listen, I'm always down for a good pegging joke. You know what I mean? But when I'm trying to drill somebody else up the in that moment, I want to drill that person up the I can get drilled later.
Hey,
Too much drilling up the this morning, guys.
I ain't even talking about the pegging joke.
What joke you talking about?
You were real quiet. You were quiet throughout the whole segment. You didn't want to say nothing at all.
What
you
segment?
Didn't want to say nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
During the rumor report?
Now you know what I'm talking about. Now you know what I'm talking about.
Tell me. Tell me exactly. What you talking about?
Nah, that was it. Just stop staying quiet. Stop staying quiet.
When am I ever quiet during a Wendy Williams, Kelvin Hunter segment?
His mouth is always open, bro.
No.
Always.
Yesterday you was.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you for calling. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Michelle from Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey, Michelle, get it off your chest, mama.
Well, I just wanted to first wish my twins, Lexus and Alex Fancher, a happy 23rd birthday.
Okay, happy birthday to them.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy born day.
And then my daughter, Lexus, and her boyfriend, Clarence Hall, he will be graduating next month from Bethune-Cookman.
Nice,
Okay.
My
congrats.
daughter's graduating from Florida State College of Jacksonville.
You popping over there.
Well, congratulations.
The whole family's popping.
Thank you.
You have a good
I
one.
love you guys. You're wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, thank you. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is E-Class.
Hey, E-Class, get it off your chest.
No, I would just like to express some positivity today because, you know, I got my family, my kids, my job, we good. Me and my wife together because I was going to leave her on Friday, but we're back together right now.
What do you mean? How do you just say I'm going to leave my wife on
Or maybe
Friday
he
and
has
now
to
we back
travel?
together?
I don't know.
What do you mean leave?
No, he said we back together.
I was going to leave because she had went somewhere with a whore. And I thought they was out whoring, but they wasn't, so we good.
Don't call her friend a whore. That's not
Her
nice.
friend might be a whore.
Don't do that. That's
Her friend
not
might be a
cool.
whore. You don't know this girl. You don't know this woman if they don't say that.
A friend that used to be my friend that was a whore. We used to be whoring together. So I thought they was out there whoring, but they wasn't.
So basically, your woman is now like y'all together, y'all a couple, but her whore friend still is out there doing what she been doing when she was, single.
Right, but that's my
Got you.
friend.
Okay. I'm not with all this calling women whores this morning.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not.
You know, I'm sleeping around ladies. She was sleeping around a lot.
Okay, that's her business.
All right, but that was my friend first, not her friend. It was my friend.
So it was okay when it was your friend.
Yeah, because we both was hoeing around.
So you was a whore,
Oh,
too.
my gosh.
My wife
He said that already. Are y'all not listening?
They were both whores.
He said that.
All right,
That
well,
was years ago.
And she hasn't changed. I mean, that's with any
Right,
relationship,
she
though.
hasn't changed.
When you grow and you evolve and other people don't, y'all don't mesh no more.
Right. That's why I didn't want my wife hanging out with her. But my wife.
I get
wasn't
it.
doing nothing wrong.
But you should trust your wife anyway.
I do, but I just don't trust that girl. She with. She could be
God.
manipulative.
I get it. That's like hanging out with dudes that are still in the street hustling and
Right.
packing guns, and you don't move like that no more. I get
Right.
it.
all right, bro.
Oil and water don't mix.
Good day.
Have a good one. All right, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If you missed The Breakfast Club,
You don't come from my world. It's dangerous.
check out this rewind.
We have Dave Chappelle and Donnell Rawlins in the building.
Dave, I hate to do this, but could you explain to the Breakfast Club
He's interviewing you.
what you did to my apple pie a year ago?
Okay, so we were playing at the Pabst Blue Ribbon Theater. And the pastry chef and Donnell hit it off the first night of the engagement. So I came to work, and she had baked him a pie. And the pie had his name stenciled in the crust.
Wow.
And I was excited about it because every day she would come to work. She says, "Is there anything special you want?" I was like, "Make me a pie." She was like, "That's pretty simple." I said, "Well, if that's so simple, make me a pie and put my name on the top of the pie."
What you did to
Would
this
you put
pie?
your dick in the pie or something? What's the moral of the story?
That is correct.
Oh my goodness.
The world's most dangerous morning show will be back in minutes.
Oh wow. Can I live?
It's The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what up? This Ant.
Ant, what's up, bro?
Hey, Ant-Man.
Champagne the guy, what up? Angela Yeezy, DJ Jealous, so it's
What's
How
up,
are you, sir?
What? Did you rename everyone?
You mad clever, but get
He's
it off
really
your
not,
chest.
but you know those are all things that have been said before 100 times. But go ahead, Ant-Man.
I bet. Hey, Charlamagne, bro, this for you, bro, off gate. Every day y'all talk about Wendy Williams' husband and you and y'all issues, bro. I want to see a celebrity boxing match with you and Kevin Hunter, bro. What's up?
I mean, I'll
said
take
he'd
that,
take it already.
but there's no celebrities in that equation.
What you mean?
Neither one of us are celebrities.
But okay, y'all gotta have Wendy Williams be the ring girl. Y'all gotta have T.I. officiate that joint. I'll pay $50 easily for it.
I'll take that.
You said it'd take that
do
already.
that.
Make it happen.
Set it up.
We can definitely do that. I think that'll be good for the game. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Ray, get it off your chest.
Hey, good morning, Breakfast Club. How's it going?
What's up, brother?
Now, I was listening to that report about Michelle Obama, and I want to tell everybody she does not care. She got her money, and she's keeping it moving. So you should do the same. But
Okay.
DJ Envy, I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, okay.
I offered fellatio so you could get Deezus and Mero up there, and you took me down on my offer. They even sent you gifts. What's going on? Why my boys not on the Breakfast Club
did
yet?
not.
This man offered you. Hold on. This man
Wait,
offered
I'm
you his mouth.
confused. When did that
You
happen?
offered DJ Envy fellatio?
Don't you remember it was one of those Freaky Friday offers?
Nah.
It was, would you save your family by doing such and such?
But you got to come up here and give Envy the fellatio.
Nah, I passed.
I
said no.
Give Envy the fellatio,
No.
and we'll make it happen. We'll have Jesus and Mero up here.
Will DJ Envy put the beef aside and let Jesus and Mero get up there? They sent them gifts.
He can't put the beef aside. He got to put it inside your mouth,
what?
and
I'm
then
not.
that way
I'm not.
we can have Jesus and Mero
I
up here.
passed on the fellatio, brother. I'm a married man.
Why would you pass on a deal
He's
like
Because
that?
I'm a married man and I'm not gay.
Oh, okay.
Goodness gracious.
I get it. Those are two good reasons.
Goodness gracious. Black Magic.
My boy, what's happening with y'all, bro?
I'm not blood,
Me
cuz.
neither.
No, I'm neither. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm neither or I'm nothing. Okay?
What's up, bro?
Bro, in the day, we say both. That junk don't matter. Hey, for real, so, Envy, I wanted to pick your brain, bro. Like, really, I'm trying to get into the real estate game a little bit more. I'll be flipping cars and stuff like that a little bit right now. And so I probably got about like 10, 15 racks, like, just kind of off to the side. I'm trying to see which way to kind of jump in that, you know what I'm saying?
Where you from?
Me, I'm from the Bay. I'm from the Oakland area.
Oh, you from Oakland? Okay, the Bay Area.
Yeah.
All right, just email me, all right? Caesar and DJ Envy at Gmail.
All right.
And I'll try to hit you after the show and talk to you what your options are and everything like that. How's your credit?
So it's gonna be about $700 by next month. I paid off.
$700 by next month. What is it this month, brother?
$680. You know
Okay, yeah, you good. 680 good. 680, you can get some stuff done, and you got a good job.
Yeah.
And you got 15 to the side. Yep. We can make some things happen to you. I get a lender on the phone for you. We'll find you some properties. You'll be good money.
You said Caesar and who? Wait, you said Caesar and Envy or Caesar and DJ Envy?
Caesar and DJ Envy at Gmail, brother.
All right, bet. Hey, y'all be smooth up in that blood. My bad. I called up yesterday with hella animosity in my voice. You know what I'm saying? I think I had slipped. The one that answered the phone, she sound cute. And hey,
Bye, Black Magic.
Hey, holla. Hey, they gotta stop being hella sensitive. When what's her name said that, you know, divorce fathers be the fun one. I'm the divorce father. I'm hella fun. Like, I don't take no offense to her saying, like, you know, sometimes it could be unhealthy. That's the stereotype. But once again, it's not like a hella direct personal attack. You know, It's just a little general statement.
All right, thank you, brother. All right, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up right now. Now, we got rumors on the way?
Well, yes, let's talk about Beyonce and Homecoming. We'll tell you about what just dropped last night. Also, the live album just in time as well.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Woo, you know, I was just sitting here watching Beyonce's Homecoming on Netflix, but the live album is out as well. It's a 40-track live album with the marching band. It sounds amazing, incredible, and that goes along with her Netflix film that's out. And there's also a new bonus track at the end of the album. It's a cover of Before I Let Go by Frankie Beverly and Maze. They did that song back in 1997. Destiny's Child previously covered that song and never put it out. And that song is in the closing credits of the Netflix movie as well. Now, here's what Beyonce had to say in the documentary on why she wanted to do Coachella.
When I decided to do Coachella, instead of me pulling out my flower crown, it was more important that I brought our culture to Coachella. There was a 4-month period of rehearsals with Derek and the band before we started the 4 months of dance rehearsals. The music in those vocal rehearsals, that's the heartbeat of the show. I wanted all of these different characters, and I wanted it to feel the way I felt when I went to Battle of the Bands.
Let the record show you're ruining my experience right now.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I would like to go home and watch this in its totality.
Well,
I don't
you're gonna have almost 2 hours to watch. That was about 30 seconds.
Why are you doing that? Why? What's the
I'm
reason?
just giving you a little preview to make people want to go home and watch it.
You don't gotta make us support
30
Beyonce.
seconds of 2 hour special is not gonna ruin anything.
It is though. I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles
No,
Carter.
it's not. Okay, so in addition to that, Blue Ivy's on there, and you can hear her singing "Lift Every Voice."
See, I need context. All right. I need context. Why is she doing the Black National Anthem?
Beautiful job. That's Beyonce's daughter. She's singing.
Maybe she's teaching her daughter the
Yeah, make sure you know that anthem.
Black National Anthem.
You're ruining this for me. I need to go home, and this needs to be an event. This is
Well,
not how Beyonce wants her art presented.
You can still make it an event. And also, in addition, she's the first African-American woman to headline Coachella. So it is monumental. And she did want to make sure she made her homecoming as black as it can be.
Listen, man.
So it's amazing so far.
You know why I love Beyonce? Well, I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter #1. But the reason I love the Carters is because a lot of people, the more money they make, the less black they get. You know what I mean? Like, they try to assimilate and really, embrace the mainstream, which is usually whiteness. Not the Carters. They got rich and got black as hell. Blacker than they ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Drop on the clues bombs for their blackness, goddammit.
All right, so make sure y'all check that out. I've been watching it on my Galaxy Fold all morning. This is why I love the phone, because I'm going to be watching Netflix movies on there.
When Beyonce going to do a B-side show? Wouldn't that make sense, too? Because Jay-Z got the B-sides, but then they can
And
do
her name is B.
The B-sides. That's what I mean. The B-E-Y sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she going to do that? Because she got them joints on her albums that people love. You know what I mean? When's she going to do a B-sides concert?
I don't know. And you know what? Drop one of Clues bombs for Angela Yee. I found out this morning yesterday actually, that Angela Yee has won a Gracie Award.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations to Angela Yee. Now, Gracie Award recognizes women in radio, television, cable, and interactive media. So it's a big, big deal. So congratulations to our very own Angela Yee.
Who's Gracie?
They started this awards I don't know.
So she's not a person?
Ago.
Like, it's not named after somebody?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 44 years ago, 50 years ago, yeah.
So she was a radio personality, a TV personality?
I guess they didn't know it was going to be as big as it was, as it became after that. But, it's amazing. Robin Roberts is getting honored, Hoda Kotb, all of these people that won awards. I was like, it's great to be in such great company.
That's right.
Congratulations.
It happens at the Four Seasons in Beverly Hills. So congratulations to our very own Angela Yee, who picked up a Gracie Award. Now, can you pick up numerous Gracie Awards, or you can only pick up one?
I don't know. This is my first time winning one. I was surprised.
Why would she pick up numerous? She's
I don't know
an individual.
I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's yearly.
Because you win every year. Yeah, it's an annual
It's an
award
annual
show.
thing. So I don't know if you can win it yearly or how it works.
But it's just for women, so FYI. So it's, yeah.
That's not
it's
fair.
amazing. I'm excited.
That's not fair. Why is it just for women?
Well, it's created for women, by women, and about women.
What about equality? Mm-hmm. What if I want to compete for a Gracie Award?
Well, you can. You might win and you might not.
Yeah, I think you can.
What's that little twitch you doing, man?
I'm just saying.
I feel like
I
you
just
could
can't believe
qualify.
this. You mean just for women?
Just for women. I
thought it was equality.
Just like HBCUs are for African Americans.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
I'm just being fake offended like everybody
you
else.
are.
I don't care, but congratulations, Angela Yee.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just being fake offended and fake outraged like everybody else is for everything.
All right.
What do you mean it's only for women? What do you mean HBCUs only accept black people?
What's wrong with you this morning, man?
I don't know
What's wrong with
what's
me?
going on over here.
I don't sound like the average American with my fake outrage this morning.
My goodness.
All right, now Martha Stewart sold her brand for $215 million. Her line of home furnishings, her kitchenware, other branded products, all of that. They sold that to Marquee Brands.
Drop on the clues bombs for Martha Stewart. I root for any ex-felon who can come out of jail and, do things with their life in a big, grand way.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Drop one of Clues Bombs from Martha Stewart. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they were saying it's just because
ex-felons look good.
the brand that owned it before, Sequential Brands Group, they owned all of that already. So they were selling it. They actually paid more than that for it. I think they paid like $300-something million for it.
Not mad at her.
Yeah, I was chilling with
Like
Martha last night. Me and Martha was just chilling.
Two felons. You know what's interesting about that? If somebody saw that picture and you said, who's the felon in this picture, they'd look at you and
They
your
say
tattoos
me.
and they say that Dominican.
That's right.
But it
Not
would actually be
Dominican.
Martha Stewart because you don't have any felons.
No, I don't have no felonies.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Shout out
But
to Martha. Me and
I
her
guess
was
they
chilling.
also said it was very expensive just because of her own perks and pay. They had to pay her a lot, like $6.6 million. Just last year they paid her.
Who says you can't come out of prison and make something of yourself after jail, goddammit?
There you go.
All right, and speaking of felons, Felicity Huffman, prosecutors are looking to give her up to 10 months in jail. That's for her role in the college admissions scandal. So that's what they're looking. She's among 13 parents who pleaded guilty last week to a charge of conspiracy to commit fraud. There's a total of 33 parents who have been accused of using their money to cheat on standardized tests and get their kids in school with bribes and things like that. So there you have it. I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Angela Yee, the Gracie Award winner. All right, now when we come back, we got front page news. What we talking about?
Yes, let's talk about some more fake outrage, or maybe it's real outrage. People are upset about some things that Michelle Obama had to say. We'll see if you're upset in front page news.
All right, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, there's one person in here that is a hockey fan and wanted me to tell you guys that the Islanders swept the Penguins in the first round last night in hockey.
Guess what
How many-
race he is?
How many rounds are there?
How many rounds are there? 3 rounds? First round,
How
second
many
round, third?
games in a round, Steve?
He doesn't know. You're not a real hockey fan. You don't even know how
He
many
said, I
rounds there
think there's 4. He actually asked me yesterday if we can go to a hockey game.
Oh, he's trying to take you on a date?
No, I think he thinks I can get him tickets because I'm an ambassador for the
For the
Barclays.
Barclays, oh.
White privilege don't get you hockey tickets, Steve?
He said
Not
not
unless
unless he's
you're
working.
working. Okay.
All right. Well, also the Raptors beat the Magic 111-82. The Nuggets beat the Spurs 114-105. And the Trailblazers beat OKC 114-94. And what else we talking about, Yee?
Well, right now there is a massive manhunt. They are looking for 18-year-old Sol Pais in the Denver area. Now, schools in the greater Denver area are closed today as authorities are looking for her. They say she's armed and infatuated with the Columbine mass shooting. It's also only 3 days before the 20th anniversary of that awful attack that happened back on April 20th, 1999, when 2 students were killed. And when 2 students killed 12 of their schoolmates and 1 teacher in that mass shooting. So they're saying that she actually went from Miami to Denver. When she arrived, she purchased a pump action shotgun and ammunition. And the last time she was seen was the foothill. So now there's a massive search. People are looking for her. They are saying just beware.
See, I don't understand, like, how can you track a person from Miami to Denver, know that this person is obsessed with Columbine, let them buy a gun, and now all of a sudden the trail just goes cold? And furthermore, how do you approach her if you see her? You know what I'm saying? Do you approach with caution? Do you shoot on sight? Like, what do you do if you encounter this young lady? They're not giving nobody no information on how to deal with this situation.
Well, see, the problem is there's no way that the police should know all this information and the gun stores
But
don't
they
know this
might not
information.
have known it until it was too late. For instance, what I do know so far, because we don't know what made this a credible threat or what exactly she did. They're not being specific about that. But what they are saying is that her threats were general. They were not specific to any school. Her parents reported her missing on Monday. The last time they saw her was on Sunday. So that's what we know. So it might have been that she got there Monday, went and bought these things, and then the police and FBI were alerted after. Who knows?
How old is she?
18.
What kind of party pooper is she? You go to Denver on 420 to shoot people up? Go to smoke something. Oh, no, not smoke something like that. I mean, like weed, marijuana.
My
Like a
goodness.
420.
Well, she's
Okay.
underage anyway.
She's 18.
Oh, I think you can't smoke to 21.
You can buy cigarettes at 18.
Yeah. You could. All right, now.
You should be able to smoke weed at 18.
So
That's
far,
right.
nearly $1 billion has already been raised to rebuild Notre Dame after the fire that just ravaged it. They said that they anticipate it's going to take about 5 years to rebuild that cathedral in Paris.
Do they know what started the fire?
They were doing some construction So,
some renovating, they said, yeah.
Yeah, they were doing some construction, so it looks like that's what it is right now. That's what it's saying. They're not thinking that this was something that was done on purpose. It looks like an accident. All right, so in about 5 years, perhaps you'll be able to go back. And people are upset about Michelle Obama. She was talking with Stephen Colbert. She was promoting her new memoir, Becoming, in London, and this happened.
America is like a teenager.
We are a teenager. We talked about this, and we come from a broken family. You know, having good parents, you know, is tough. You know, sometimes you spend weekends with divorced dad, and that feels like it's fun. But then you get sick. That's what America's going through. We're kind of living with divorced dad right now.
All right, so people were upset because they're saying, don't act like divorced dads don't do a good job.
Oh, shut up.
They said divorce. Oh, sorry, my phone just went off. And so they're saying that some divorced dads are upset. One said, as a divorced dad, I do my best to raise my son into a kind of man of which we can all be proud. Your comment doesn't help people see that I'm conscientious and competent to do a good job.
Let's be for real. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So only hit dogs are hollering in this situation, because the truth to the matter is it just all depends on what sibling you talk to. Some siblings might be team mom. Some siblings might be team dad. It is people that are enjoying what the president is currently doing. Those are the siblings that love their daddy. Okay? The rest of us are upset and still waiting for our other parent to come home.
All right.
Well, I don't see the problem here.
That is I feel like it'll blow over quickly, but that is your front page news.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, comedian Gary Owen will be joining us.
I'm letting you know right now, I'm not responsible for nothing Gary Owen says.
Yeah, me neither, man. He's
I made that disclaimer yesterday.
I don't know who the hell Gary Owen thinks he is. Gary
He's one of those guys.
Is out of his goddamn mind.
We're going to talk to him when we come back.
And please keep in mind, he's a comedian.
He is a comedian.
Keyword comedian. Everything has context to it, and the context is comedian.
I don't think that's going to matter, but we'll talk to him when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Ryan. What's good?
Ryan, what's the worst thing you had to do to skip work or school?
You already know. You know I had to use the old grandma situation. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell her that, my grandmother got lost in Atlantic City somewhere, man. I had to go look for her.
She got lost in Atlantic City?
Yeah, bingo night. You already know.
Now everybody looking at your grandma like a hoe?
Oh, man.
Nah, grandma. Yo, stop playing with me, son. Yo, what's wrong with my grandmama, man?
Have a good morning, bro. Let me talk about his grandma, man.
So disrespectful.
Coffee, iHeartRadio, The Breakfast Club. Are you ready? You won't want to change that dial.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. I'm kind of confused this morning at this next guest.
Why are you confused?
Last time he came up as Post Malone.
Yes.
The time before that, he was Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I thought he was going to come up as Kodak Black today.
Nah, Joseph Sikora.
Today,
From Power. Tommy from Power.
That's Tommy from Power.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
See it? Yeah.
Gary Owen, ladies and
Gary
gentlemen.
Owen.
What up?
Does that happen often? You get mistaken for Joseph Secure? I see it happen on social media, but in real life.
Oh my God! No, I went to Essence last year down in New Orleans, and that's what I figured out. I said, when black women get really drunk, I turn into Tommy from Power.
Wow!
I never got stopped so much. Tommy, and I'm like, I'm not him. They go, Ghost ain't here. You ain't got to be scared, Tommy. No, I'm not him.
You think he gets mistaken for you also?
I bet. I like his older brother. I like his older brother. Like he was a freshman, I was a senior in high school. That's what it looks like.
Did you pay your taxes?
Man, that thing hurts.
You owe-
Way to bring the freaking interview down. That's the fat, Angela.
How much did he owe you?
How much you ended up having to cut, Gary?
I don't want to talk about it, man.
Is that crazy?
Huh?
Is that crazy?
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
Was it better or worse for you than previously? Because I see a lot of people talking about how it's harder to pay your taxes, we're owing more money, but some people got tax breaks.
We got a lot of overhead though, comedians, because we write off. We got airline tickets and hotels and clothes. Clothes are the best.
Radio personalities can do that too.
You guys can do that?
Yeah,
so there's a lot of write-offs. So if you got a good accountant, you guys can work.
Let the record show Gary didn't schedule this interview till late last night. Now I know why. You needed to be here to promote your upcoming shows and make sure they sold out to get some of that money back.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Where am I at this weekend? I'm at Harrah's.
Yeah.
And Atlantic City on
City.
Friday. And then Saturday I'm at the NJ Pack and Newark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it in Newark?
Newark, right?
I
That's where
love
it's at, right?
I feel like y'all could get so
I
much
love NJ
cash
Pack.
as comedians, though, that you don't have to report a lot of
No.
it.
Don't say that on the
I don't
air.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm legal.
Yeah, all the way.
Legal.
I put in my contract, check only. Don't give me no cash, bro. I don't want no kickbacks.
What were you doing at Essence?
Just hanging out.
White people can go to
Why
Essence?
can't he be at Essence?
What kind of stuff
I'm
is
just
that?
hanging out,
White
man.
people can go to Essence.
Yeah. Can you go to Essence?
Yes, you can. But I mean, when you was performing, or you just
Nah. I had a show. I had a show like hour and a half away.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna go drive over to New Orleans, see what it's all about. So I just went over there and hung out for a couple hours.
See, Gary really do hang with black people in his free time.
I love black people.
Yeah.
I love them. They're
His
good
own-
to
his
me,
own
man.
family.
They're good to me, man.
This
They
your
support my
audience.
career. Oh, without question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'd rather do your show than like the Tonight Show or
Really?
Jimmy Kimmel. I get more out of the Breakfast Club than I would that with
Really?
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, we knew
Oh,
that. We
without
knew
question.
that. We
Yeah,
knew
you
that.
guys really are like the hip hop early morning, late night talk show. Like everybody wanted to get on Carson back in the day.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I bet you more comedians, especially black comedians, would rather do the Breakfast Club than Kimmel. I would. You get more out of it. What am I going to go on Kimmel and be like, hey, I'm at NJ Pack. Wow, that really moved the dial. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, like, I guarantee you, me being on this, it's gonna sell some tickets. I mean,
Yeah.
we're doing fine. It's going to be packed, but it's going to help.
Packed.
You know?
Now, let me ask you this. What happened with the whole Delta situation with your wife? I saw
knew
you
you
were
were- I
upset.
knew she
I
was
couldn't
the
wait
one.
because I want to hear about
We love
this.
Delta. Well,
So,
right.
yeah,
Me and
if I am
It's
Delta.
not Delta. It was an employee at gate B21 on this particular day.
You still
God
remember
damn,
Big
remember
Twin?
the gate?
I'll don't forget. I mean, I fly to Cincy all the time, but my wife is in line, and she always gets in line early because she wants the overhead space. She
Me too.
overpacks.
I do
I'm
the
the
same
same way.
thing.
Same way.
So she's in line, and the guy goes, "Ma'am, are you on first?" And she was like, "Yes." And then she sat there for a second, and she was like, "I should let this go," but she couldn't because there was like all white dudes next to her. She goes, "Am I the only one you're gonna ask?" He goes, "Yeah." And then she goes,
Damn,
"Well,
bold.
you're not gonna ask anybody else?" He goes, "No." And she's like, "Why not?" He goes, "'Cause I don't have to." And then when she gave the guy her ticket, he was like, "Oh, and I wasn't profiling you either." She didn't
Damn.
say it. He said it.
He was pushing it.
Yeah, so then she's from Cincinnati, San Francisco. My daughter's with her, so I pick them up, and I could tell she was a little aggravated. I thought I did something when I picked her up. I'm like, what did I do today?
He's like, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
Right. All of a sudden, I'm on Bossip. I'm on World Star. Like, oh snap! It's today.
You're Googling your name just to make sure. Okay.
And then my daughter's in the back, and my daughter's the militant one in the family. She's 16, but I call her Kennedy Kaepernick. Because whatever college she goes to, get ready. She's going to be leading them protests and them marches.
Yeah.
But she's like, tell him, Mom. Tell him. I go, tell me what? She goes, tell him. I was like, what happened?
Tell him.
Then she tells me the story. Then my daughter's like, what are you going to do about it, Dad? I was like, what do white people do? Make a post. We're going to talk about it.
Did they reach back out to y'all?
Yeah, immediately.
Okay.
They'll reach out to me. And they said they're going to send a nice little gift. We haven't received anything yet.
Ooh.
But they said they're going to, and then they got a hold of the guy, and I don't know what happened. after that.
So
But
if you're at B21 in Cincinnati,
people know who it was. I had people
Okay.
reach out to me that worked for the airline. And it was like, that's how he is.
So when you
That's
see
not
the
cool,
guy,
though.
what is Gary Owen going to do as a husband? What are you going to do when you see home?
What?
At B21.
Yeah, I know what it is. Call my wife's cousin. That's a good thing about being in a black family. Everybody got some ghetto cousins, man.
You ain't talk calling my wife cousins on you.
Trust. I know Barack and Michelle got some ghetto cousins we ain't know about. You know they was at the White House.
Especially
We here,
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Michelle, we here.
Especially Michelle.
Oh,
Did your daughter, you said she's like a little activist in the making. Does she always demand her daddy use his privilege to combat prejudice?
No. What are you talking about? Charlamagne.
what kind of question?
God, you guys, at least you know what you're getting. Like, there's nothing out the box. Eric, I knew that was coming.
But she don't never challenge you like, Daddy, this is how it is.
Nah, she don't. I'm on the good one. I'm on the good white guy.
Yeah.
You know, I would have been, if I was in 12 Years a Slave, I would have been Brad Pitt. I would have been the one that'd be like, you know what? I gotta call somebody. This isn't right. Come on, let's finish making this.
Making the house.
I didn't know you was doing the whip or not. I was like, where are you going with this?
That's the worst whip ever, Charlamagne. Whip of Gary. Guys, we gotta find a different way.
Now, you've also commented on Kodak Black on your podcast, and we've been watching this back and forth with him and T.I.
I know.
So tell us
He's a
where
little
you stand
slow.
now, because Kodak's
a little slow.
He just
Like,
put out
my
a new
cousin's
song.
Special needs, and even she goes, he's a little slow.
He from Florida.
No, he's slow.
He's from same difference.
He's slow. He got some. Whoever is in his corner making some of them beats, that's the real MVP.
Why you say that?
Come on now. I'll get put on up for my community. When he said
Kodak can rap, man.
The way he said community, I was like, oh my God. Hey, you ain't bring fat, I'm up my community.
You know, Kodak don't like white men talking about him now.
Oh, like we're gonna run into each other. Where am I gonna be the Kodak?
Essence Festival.
BET Awards.
Hey, I'm good with black women. They got my back.
Cincinnati Gate B21. Y'all might both be there.
There's nowhere me and Kodak. And we're a comedian. I can be like, my fault. I didn't mean that. Dude, I'm different.
All right, we have more with comedian Gary Owen. When we come back, don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Club, we're still kicking it with Gary Owen. Yee.
So, you know, we've been talking about Kodak Black. He has a new song called Expeditiously,
What?
right? Where he's going at
Kodak Black
T.I.
can't even spell expeditiously.
But he can
I
say
think you
it.
might be right.
But do you think that T.I. needs to just ignore this now? Or how do you resolve a situation with this back and forth? Because now Kodak's going at
He
his
called
wife,
T.I.'s
his
wife
kids.
ugly.
Oh, my God.
Called his kids a
Maggots.
gay slur.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, he's really going in.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm out of that.
No comment.
I feel like there's some violence in the future. I'm more the make fun of, have fun comedian. I don't want the. You don't go after people's kids and
That's my point. Now it's time for T.I. to leave it alone. T.I.'s the grown man in this situation. You're not going to throw it away for Kodak Black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just had what was the movie? The Trap? Just came out on Netflix?
Yeah.
I watched it. Calling it. There's not going to be the Trap 2. Calling it. I think that's a one and done. That it's not going to be a Friday series. I love Mike. I love DC Young Fly, but that was it.
You didn't like the Trap?
Look, it was. Come on now. There was one scene where Mike was talking, and it was like a bad porno. Like. He was talking, but his lips weren't moving. Like, it was like this. Who edited this, T.I.?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on.
It could be a classic.
T.I. is going to address you expeditiously about disrespecting his movie.
I'm not being a hater. I'm just being honest. I watched it.
I haven't seen it yet.
They winged that. They should have called that, look, we're winging it. That's script.
What if they had given you a part in it, Gary?
I would have taken it. And without question, I'd be like this, yes, it's great. You know? I would have been right there making fun of myself. Like I did, we did Meet the Blacks too, right?
I heard about it. Salute to my man Dion.
Oh, Dion's killing it right now.
My guy.
But I died in the first one. Like I died. I'm not trying to ruin it. It's been out 3 years, but I died in the first one. Dion, the director, calls me like, "Gee, got good news, baby. Got picked up for Meet the Blacks too." I go, "Great," but then I died in the first one. They go, "Yeah, we ain't worried about that." I said, "What?" So literally, when you see Meet the Blacks 2, I'm playing a different person that looks like the person, and nobody brings up that I was the person in the first one.
Joseph Sikora. Yeah.
Who does that? That's like doing Boys in the Hood 2 and Morse Chester's just walking down the street. Nah, Steve. My name's Steve, man. I went to Pepperdine. Played volleyball Pepperdine. I was one black guy on the volleyball
Now,
team.
we've seen you salute Tiger Woods.
Tiger was good.
Yeah, now people.
Dude, I am burning so many bridges. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean any of that.
Nah, don't take it back now. T.I. done heard you.
Trap was good, man.
T.I. want all the smoke. All right?
Too late now.
Okay.
We were talking about Tiger Woods because people were saying that they shouldn't necessarily congratulate Tiger Woods because he has such a strong relationship with Trump.
What's that got to do with golf?
Because you know how people aren't consistent. Like some people that support Trump, they don't support.
Right.
But when it comes to Tiger, everybody's like, "Oh, okay, he's great at golf."
I don't care what people do outside of their profession. Like if I watch a football game, I'm watching it, I want to know what you do on the field. I don't care what you do off the field.
So you still watching football?
Yeah, I'm watching football. What do you mean?
Kaepernick got his settlement, bro. You late.
Oh, yeah?
I still watch. Yeah, no.
There's no football on right now, by the way.
I'm supporting Cap, but not to that extent. Okay, I'm supporting you, bro, but man, I'm still watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of my militant daughter, she was like in my blood, like, you watching football, Dad? I'm not watching. Kaepernick's back in the league. She's never watched football to begin with.
Exactly.
So I was like, exactly. I was looking at her like this. Okay, I won't watch it on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. She didn't even know. She thought I was supporting her. She goes, "Thanks, Dad." I go, "Baby steps. I'm with you." My daughter got mad because I stood up during the national anthem. You just gonna stand? I go, "It's a 7th grade volleyball game. Let's bring it down just a little bit, okay?"
7th grade.
There's 18 people in this church.
Did you watch golf?
I only watch when Tiger plays.
Okay.
See, that's what I was saying. A lot of people only watch.
You said black people.
The numbers went up. It did great for the game of golf for everyone, but it did get more black people. And Gary's black.
I woke up.
Gary is not black.
When they moved the tea time up, I woke up early.
He's more black than Tiger.
I'm definitely more black than Tiger. That's without question.
You think so?
Oh my God, I
He's
saw his
way
kids.
more black than Tiger.
I saw his kids. I got to beat. My kids are darker than Tiger's kids. Yeah.
Dude, I don't even understand golf. I've never watched golf in my life.
I watch it for Tiger. I learned golf because of Tiger Woods.
Really?
Yeah, a
don't
lot of
play
people
it, but I
did.
watch it.
I
I know
learned-
what a birdie is and a bogey is.
I know
now.
from playing on a Nintendo Wii back in the day.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's how I know.
No, I people. I don't care. Honestly, and I don't care what people do once they're off work.
What about Kanye? People were very upset about what he was doing.
Right.
As far as him supporting Trump, but you didn't care about that.
Nah, I mean, if I like his music, I'll just listen to it every now and
You
then.
still listen.
R. Kelly was that's a little touch and go, though. That's a little touch and go.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna listen to him no more.
Well, it's hard,
to separate.
It's hard to deal with the nuance of R. Kelly because a lot of his music reflects his actual
Very
crimes.
sexual.
True.
And
Yeah.
his performances.
True. I just wish he didn't have so many hits. Gosh.
I don't really like R. Kelly like that, bro. Like, there's no R. Kelly song I have to listen to.
Yeah. I just didn't. I watched that documentary. I didn't realize how many hits he had post piss.
Right. It was right after. He was
Like,
putting out
I could have
Ignition.
swore Ignition was pre-piss.
Nah, that was after. That whole
post.
Chocolate Factory album
Yeah.
post. Yeah.
I didn't realize.
He had a lot of hits. I Believe I Could Fly. Step in the Name
Nah,
of
that-
Love.
I believe
that
that
was
was
pre-piss.
before.
Oh.
That's what made it hit because he had come off the Olympics and he sung it at the Winter Olympics in
Yeah.
Utah and everything, and then all of a sudden, then the P tape came out. Man, thanks, Lifetime. Appreciate that.
Do you think that Tiger really like overcame like obstacles though?
What do you mean?
That's what they're saying. Like he overcame a bunch of obstacles to regain the Masters. He just cheated on his wife.
No. He had like the 3 back surgeries. I'm talking about physically,
That's
he
a big
overcame
deal.
a lot.
And
Those
not to
back
mention
surgeries are
that
debilitating.
every
Oh, he should've been
expert
so
saying
much.
that
He
he
was back
should.
up.
What are you talking about? All that money? Man.
And not to mention that
Must be
every
crazy,
expert was saying that it was over for him.
In his 20s?
Every sports analyst was like, it's done. He should give up. He should retire.
Boom.
And then boom. he
Shut
wins.
down clown.
You do know a lot of that was based off the fact he was black though. So a lot of those white sports anchors.
There's a lot of black ones too.
A lot of
saying
those
that.
white sports anchors never thought that he should have been the face of golf anyway. So when he started getting caught cheating, they was looking at him like, oh, see, look at what type of person he is. He shouldn't represent this sport.
Oh, that's crazy. So the number one athlete in his sport is only sleeping with one woman. That never happens. That's so stupid when people get. I think it's so stupid. Guys in their early 20s, they get a lot of money, a lot of fame. Look, don't get married, guys. That'd be one advice I would give. Get it out of your system to 29, 30, and then you might be ready. But
How old were you when you got married?
I was 29.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
you can't be doing that, man.
Was you old in your 20s?
Oh, man. I was at all the summer jams. I was like this. Okay, Blackstreet. Hey, yeah.
No diggity, no doubt. That's not Blackstreet. That's no.
Dude, that was summer jam though. They
That's
opened.
Shy.
Silk and Shy, coming right back at you, baby.
Coming right back at you.
Oh my God. I used to go to all the black clubs by myself. When I was single, I would go to hip hop like black clubs by myself.
People thought you was
And
a cop.
I would
Definitely
go-
thought you were a cop.
Definitely. But I would dress really white. That's how I meet black girls. I wouldn't dress all hip hop. I
What's
would
dressed in white?
all Dockers and a polo
Dockers.
tucked in with like
yeah,
keys
yeah,
on my belt loop,
Yeah.
drinking like a brew, right?
Brew.
You know, I would be by myself, and black girls would always come up. Why you here? Hey, why you here?
'Cause they know they feel like you got confidence.
Man.
And they probably think you got that money.
I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go money. Nah. But yeah.
All right, we have more with comedian Gary Owen when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yep, we're back. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still talking with Gary Owen, comedian. Charlamagne?
Do you do a lot of political comedy?
Nope. I'm not that bright. Just go to D.L. Hughley's page.
Yeah.
I always say, you want to know how I feel about politics? Just go to D.L. Hughley's Instagram page, and that's pretty much how I feel.
No Trump jokes, no nothing?
I'm not that smart, dude. I'm just not that bright. I talk about myself in my act, and, I'm just not that bright. DL always gets it. You're smarter than me. DL's smarter than me, for sure, when it comes to politics. I don't know if you're smarter or you're just a computer. Because you're donkey of the day.
A little bit of both.
You're a beast at reading it.
It's research.
I know, but
research.
you be donkey of the day, and I'll be thinking you're freestyling like, dang man,
I do a
Sean
little bit of
may be
both.
going,
Yeah.
and then I'd be watching it and
He's on the
scrolling down.
computer.
Oh, he reading this.
Does your
Nothing. But
He writes it.
Oh, you write it?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
That's crazy. I could never
I'm
do
like
that.
a stand-up.
You already had a
Like, come
ghostwriter?
on. Think
No,
about
my donkey of the day. This is my donkey of the day. My donkey of the day is Kodak Black. All right.
I've been to some big stand-up shows where they got the prompt out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They be having their jokes out?
Yeah.
I can't do it,
You
man.
don't freestyle no stand-up set.
I've
Gary.
never written a joke down in my life.
Stop lying.
I'm not saying I freestyle, but
He
it's
has
not written down.
Yeah, you probably have an outline of in your head.
Yeah,
of-
you got your jokes in your head because you're on stage.
Okay,
but I've
Jay-Z.
never-
Okay,
I didn't say I'm
Biggie.
freestyling
Writing
every
rhymes
day.
in your head
Whatever.
now.
The hate is real in here, man. I just can't believe I'm that good.
I refuse to believe you've never written a joke down.
Not written a joke. It's in my head.
Right.
Give me something right now. Give her. Boom. Go.
It's not. We're not doing
joke right
stand-up. We're not doing stand-up.
Yeah, stand up and give us a joke.
Dog of the day right now. Shut that.
I write them though. Listen, I think writing is a great skill.
It is.
You make a lot of money writing. That's why I'm able to write books. That's why I'm able to write scripts.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Well, I just tell jokes. You know? You want to know who didn't have a writer? The Trap. Look, I like all those guys in that movie. Let's be honest when you watch it. I've done movies that weren't that great. You know?
Name some, man.
College. I did a movie called College. That was the only movie I did. It was all white and it tanked. Like people are like, all you do is black stuff. And I was like, so I do a white movie and nobody went and saw it. I go, well, back to the black. I'm going to go back to my audience.
You gonna make me watch The Trap, man. I meant to watch it already. I gotta watch it.
Listen, it's a funny movie if you're just hanging around.
Stop it. You already said it's whack.
said it was
Gary.
trash already.
I did not say trash. I did not say whack. It's not going to win a BET award.
Right. He said,
Okay,
he said it's not going to be a part 2.
If anybody gets nominated for NAACP Image Award, it was a slow year in entertainment. That's what I'm saying.
So if it wasn't on Netflix, what network would it have been on?
TV1?
I knew you was going to say that.
I like all those guys, man. We're all friends, but I'm going to be honest with them.
Oh, boy.
Come on now.
So, Gary, what do you think of Kim Kardashian being a lawyer?
She likes
what?
Yeah,
What?
you can't be sleeping with your clients.
She's
Oh
married.
my God.
What?
You just assuming her client's going to be black? I didn't say she's going to be a criminal lawyer.
Sorry.
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy.
Oh, my God.
You
I
too.
did just assume that, too. In my brain, all I
assumed
saw was black clients.
Oh, my God.
I was like this. So
I didn't even
can't
understand what
deny
that meant.
You know, white guys come on here, or people come on, they try to deny what was in their brain. Like, Charlamagne just read my brain. What are you saying? Our clients are going to be black? I go, oh, my God, did you just read my brain?
But you could flip that and say she's an entertainment lawyer. She's representing rappers.
True.
Boom.
Real talk.
Hey.
Machine Gun Kelly,
athletes.
get ready.
Boom.
No. I think she's in a good place.
Would you hire Kim Kardashian as a lawyer?
No. I would not hire Kim Kardashian to be my lawyer.
Why not?
I just wouldn't. I'm not going to risk it. Maybe after like 10 years where she's established herself, but I'm not going to be her first client.
Because remember, her dad was a lawyer also.
Right.
Robert.
Well, my dad drove a FedEx truck. I'm not delivering your mail. What does that got to do with anything?
I would trust you to deliver
What
mail.
does that have to do with anything who your dad was?
I mean, because she might have grown.
He was a construction worker and he sold crack.
Boom.
He sold crack.
Whoa.
He sold crack.
This guy's
sold
at.
crack?
What about you, Envy?
My pops was a police officer.
Police officer, and look where he's at.
Envy the snitch.
Interviewing criminals all day. Sorry, that was another white moment.
But you know what? You grew up in an environment.
Well, what are you saying? Is this a hip-hop station to all rappers and criminals? Oh my God, you guys read my mind again.
I can't with Gary.
Dude, I've burned so many bridges. I'm never working again. Thanks, guys.
That's it.
Appreciate that.
You should have went to Jimmy Kimmel.
Where you at, Byron Allen? I need to do some of your stuff.
Oh, man.
Yo, Byron, no, you be a dope meteorologist on the Weather Channel. Byron on the Weather Channel.
Oh, he does, right?
Yes.
Dude, people don't know that dude's balling.
Yeah, I don't know. They know.
People are balling.
People
Filthy.
know.
Byron Allen is balling.
Filthy.
Yeah?
I had a meeting with him. I was like, oh, my God, this dude's so sharp. He knows exactly who he is. A lot of people don't know who they are in this business.
Yeah.
He knows exactly his lane, where he's going to succeed. But that dude, man, he's smart,
he got
man.
it. He bought the
Man.
Weather Channel for $300 million.
Yeah.
That should tell you everything you need.
Yeah,
to know.
we're calling him, like, black people are calling him, like, square.
Yes.
Really.
Exactly.
That's a square.
Yeah.
That's the kind of black dude that I want my daughter dating.
Oh, my
That
gosh.
Right? My daughter likes thug dudes.
Okay.
So
Does
I gotta,
she?
Oh,
She's 16.
it's awful.
Is she bringing any of her boyfriends home to meet you?
No, they're all gay. Every time she talks to a guy, I'm like, he gay. That's what I would say. Hey, the dad is he gay. Yeah, Rick's gay. Charles is gay.
what we're gonna do is every rapper and artist you mentioned in this interview and comedian, we're gonna put their name. He gay.
He gay. Kodak Black gay.
See?
Oh my God.
He gay. I'm just kidding. You guys are gonna splice. I'm just giving you nuggets, man. Just create some controversy.
Well, tell him where you're gonna be this weekend.
Machine Gun Kelly gay. No, he's not.
We didn't even mention him.
I don't know why I brought him up.
So gay.
Where did that just come from?
I'm at Harrah's Casino, Atlantic City.
Hey, look who here, right?
He gay. Duval gay.
Hey, we on the air, but listen.
Hey, you were awesome in the trap.
Hey,
you killed it. You killed it, Duval.
Charlamagne talking to little Duval on the phone right now.
Man, there's no way Duval read that script and goes, make sure I'm in this. There was no script, was there?
I didn't know what the movie was about until I saw the movie.
Man, you on the air, man.
No, the movie's a great movie.
You know what?
T.I., Mike Epps, amazing movie.
Amazing cast, bro. All right.
Bye, Duval.
That's when you know they lying. That when guys start saying amazing, the movie sucks. When they go, we have an amazing cast with an amazing writer.
So stupid,
even
man.
Duval laughed when he goes to Trey. He goes, even he knew. Come on now, stating obvious.
My goodness.
Gary Owens, comedy, baby.
And be ended.
What do you think? What do you think? How much think people got paid off the trap? Shut up, man. You think there was a 7-figure deal?
2-drink minimum.
Gary Owens.
Gary Owen.
Gary Owen. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Well, looks like it continues for Wendy Williams. We already told you about her filing for divorce. and
Okay.
Serving him those divorce papers, Kevin Hunter, at the show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like he also is going to be fired as executive producer and as Wendy Williams' manager. You kind of got to do that. You got to cut everything
But can
off.
you fire somebody if they're executive producer? Because that's like a business deal.
Yeah, it's her show.
First of all, nobody gives a damn about no Kelvin Hunter at that show. That's the Wendy Williams show.
Correct.
And if you're Wendy Williams and you're the marquee talent and executive producer and you don't feel safe and you're changing locks and, you know, the guy has a history of abuse, you know, of course they have to get him up out of there because he's a liability to her.
They got to give him some kind of bread or something.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get a severance package or something.
And on his behalf, you know, they're denying those claims
What
that
claims?
he was fired. Yeah,
No, they're
saying
not.
it's not true.
It hasn't
But
happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. But I
Keyword
guess they're
yet.
going to work
With dots,
out some type of severance package. Now, he also has made a statement.
Oh,
Kevin
God.
Hunter said, 28 years ago, I met an amazing woman,
He ain't right that.
Wendy Williams.
He didn't write
At the
that.
time, I didn't realize that she would not only become my wife, but would also change the face of entertainment and the world.
He didn't write this.
I've dedicated most of our lives to the business empire that is Wendy Williams Hunter. A person that I truly love and respect unconditionally. I am not proud of my recent actions and take full accountability and apologize to my wife, my family, and her amazing fans.
Why are you reading it like that?
Too little, too late.
I'm trying to read it with feelings.
Okay. He did not write none of that.
He also said that he's going through a time of self-reflection and I'm trying to right some wrongs. No matter what the outcome is or what the future holds, we are still the Hunter family.
Okay.
And I will continue to work with and fully support my wife in this business and through any and all obstacles.
That was before he got fired, by the way.
Oh.
He also asked for
poor timing.
He also asked for peace. You know what I'm saying?
He wants a little bit of privacy.
Him and his family. So
during
him,
this time.
Sharina, and the baby need peace as they heal.
Now, another unfortunate incident was the Ferrari that he recently bought for his child's mother, Sharina.
Mm-hmm.
The $215,000 gold Ferrari Portofino was actually being taken away.
Wendy had it repo?
So I'm not sure what the situation was.
You saw the pictures. Stop acting. Stop it. You're a
the
terrible
car
actor.
was being towed away.
You saw the pictures?
I did see the pictures.
The fake shock. Yeah, so I don't know if
Is the
it was...
pictures up on Revolt, please?
Yeah, they just had it up there.
There's a video, too. Look at that push present just being pushed away.
Well, how can they do that? He didn't make a payment or that was hers?
It's new.
It's probably...
How could you have missed
Calvin
the
can't
payment
afford
already?
those toys. Okay.
So I don't know if that means that maybe it was done in the company name and she said, nah, or...
Listen, man, mommy cut the allowance off. And mommy cut the allowance off, you know what I'm saying? You got to start cutting some of those loose ends.
Now, according to the Daily Mail, what pushed her over the edge... Yes, Envy?
So Wendy owns that car now.
I'm sure she does.
So we can make Wendy an offer because we got the car show coming up, so we can get that car and put it in the
that
car
would be
show.
a nice
I don't see why
attraction.
All right. True. We could buy it.
They got a nice little fleet of cars that Kelvin can't afford no more. So
I'm not
she
messing
might be
with you.
getting rid of a couple of
I'm
them.
not messing with you. Go ahead. You continue on.
All right. In addition to that, according to the Daily Mail, what really pushed Wendy over the edge, and I said this too last week, was the fact that just last week he was seen going out to dinner with his mistress. In the midst of all this, at least lay low. Why are you out going to dinner and flaunting this still? Like, you got caught. You're acting like you have some type of remorse. At least stay in the house.
Is it time for Calvin Hunter to get donkey today? Y'all think so?
Yep.
I think so too, right?
I can't believe it took you this long.
Listen, I'm a very patient individual. You know me. I just like to make sure all my ducks are in a row.
Well,
Okay?
according to the Daily Mail, Wendy Williams was also seen apartment hunting yesterday. So she's looking for a new place. And allegedly, he also has 48 hours to get all of his belongings. I guess that would be 24 hours now from when they reported this, to get all of his belongings out of the New Jersey home that they have shared together.
Well, you should have kept that tow truck. You know what I'm saying?
You a jerk,
It was
man.
room in the back of that tow truck with that Ferrari. Hope you didn't get rid of that tow truck.
You a jerk, man.
I do.
You a jerk.
I'm just trying to help him save money.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report.
When's the last time you spoke to Wendy? Wow.
A long time.
See if I can get a call for the car show. Can you reach out for me?
I don't know why do you think I talk to Wendy Williams?
I didn't say you do, but
Can you DM her? Does she follow you?
Nope.
Does she follow?
I don't know. I really don't know.
She don't follow me either. All right. Well. All right. Thank you for that rumor report, Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Oh, we just said who you giving
Thank
the
you for
donkey
that rumor
to.
report, Charlamagne.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Who you giving the donkey to?
You want me to do it?
Do you want to do it?
Do you want me to do it? You want me to do it? I do it.
I mean,
So
All
it's
right,
up to
then it's done.
all I said was
Then it's done. You said okay. It's
all
done.
right. All right.
Calvin, we need Calvin Hunter to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please.
Seems like you had this one in
Wait,
the
I
stash.
have a question, Envy. Why does your shirt say you're the butt god?
It does say butt God.
It
Why
does
does
say
it
butt
say
God.
that?
That's a little
I
wild.
don't know why it says butt God.
Great segue into what we're about to talk
Well,
about.
butt is B-U-T-T. That's not. It's just like butt God. Like you. Never mind.
Nothing
We got
wrong being,
Charlamagne the God and butt god.
nothing wrong being the butt God, sir.
You know what?
Okay?
Where does that clip come
There's
from?
nothing wrong with any of this.
You know
All
what?
right? You're the butt God. I'm Peggy Bundy.
Okay.
All right, butt god, what we got coming up?
Donkey
All right.
today's up next. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Oh, Donkey today for Wednesday, April 17th goes to the man known throughout the world as Wendy Williams' husband, soon to be Wendy Williams' ex-wife, Kelvin Hunter. His government name is Kelvin. They call him Kevin. Personally, I just thank God that I haven't had to call him in 10 plus years. Now, let the record show I love, value, and appreciate all black men out there. In fact, I love people, period. But it's only two people on this planet I don't give a damn about. And Kelvin Hunter is one of them. I don't have time to tell you all the backstory between me and that guy. You can go buy my New York Times best-selling book, Black Privilege, to get the origin story. In a nutshell, I worked with and sometimes lived with Kelvin Hunter and Wendy Williams. That period was about 4 years of my life, so I am very well versed on the subject of Kelvin Hunter. Now, if you want to know why I don't rock with Kelvin Hunter anymore, I have told you all that we stopped communicating in February of 2010 because he got upset that his mistress, now baby mama, Sharina Hudson, a.k.a. Nikki, from Columbia, South Carolina, drop on the clues bomb for the 803. He got upset because he thought I was trying to hook his mistress up with my homeboy Wax. Think about that. Big grown-ass married Negro from Brownsville, Brooklyn, supposed to be some thorough-ass hood dude, upset because he thinks I'm trying to hook his side chick up with my homeboy. Does that not make him a grade-A sucker? A clown of legendary proportions. Now, the reason I have never had no smoke for Wendy is, number one, I feel sorry for her because she was an abused woman on various levels. And two, I know Kelvin didn't go to Wendy and say, yeah, we don't rock with Charlamagne anymore, because he tried to hook his side chick up with my homeboy. So you just chalk that up to the game, keep it moving. So after February of 2010, I stopped communicating with him and continued to live my life like it was golden. Never paid this dude any mind. But from the time I started doing the Breakfast Club and various times over the past 9 years, any chance he's gotten to take a shot at me or kick my back in or block a bag or an opportunity, oh, he's took it. Envy, do you remember when we first started the Breakfast Club 9 years ago?
Yes.
Did Kevin Hunter not reach out to you?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
He said you were a fake, a backstabber, disloyal, a sucker, short, and gay.
Shut up.
He said all of that.
I knew you was gonna add something. I just knew it.
I told you what he said to me, right?
What did he say to you?
I ran into him and Wendy at an event, and it was before I even knew we were doing the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
I never told you this story?
I don't remember.
And I ran into them, and this was before we even had the Breakfast Club. This is when I had an offer to do a morning show in Philly.
Okay.
And he said, I heard you got an offer in Philly. They said, don't take that offer, wait for New York. And then he said, watch out for Charlemagne, though, because he can't be trusted. And he is, what did they say? They said that all you care about is yourself and that he'll stab you in the back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that you're short and gay.
Shut up! See, I was waiting. See, I know it was coming. I knew it was coming. Anyway,
And I said he's not that short.
all of that is true, except for the gay part. It was a producer who wanted to do a TV show with me once. He wanted to do it through Dead Bar Mercury, which is the production company Wendy's daytime talk show is syndicated through. Kev blocked that, but I knew that was going to happen. I remember once he called my cousin Dana, salute to my cousin Dana, to threaten me physically for no damn reason at all. What I'm trying to tell you is this man has actively tried to take my head off every chance he gets. But last year, it got really bad. See, if anyone wants to know why I really don't rock with Kelvin Hunter, look no further than an interview his former artist who lived with him all last year, named Avion Foster, did with Tasha K. Now, if you don't know who Avion is, he's a singer who used to be signed to Kelvin, and he claims he was sexually abused by Kelvin Hunter. His words, not mine. Let's listen.
He came over and practically raped me. He came over 3 o'clock in the morning. I know he was high. Come over like, pull back the covers. Now, I sleep naked, and I used to stay in the condo in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Now, mind you, I just did the number 2. I just didn't, but he didn't care about that. He ate me, he spit in me, and then put his in. Excuse me. And he came in less than 30 seconds. And while he was stroking, he was like, yeah, this is Brownville's, yeah.
No,
Don't bring Brooklyn into this, man.
Now, I don't know.
Shout out to Brownsville.
I don't know if those allegations are true or not, but if they are, just know Kelvin is really putting the brown in Brownsville if it is.
And he doesn't last long at all. That's terrible.
Listen, man, nothing puts the brown in Brownsville like a doo-doo stained anus. Hey,
my goodness.
Now, that's Avion Foster. Remember last summer when the narrative was being created that I was a rapist, a sexual predator, all based off an old charge that I had in 2001 of criminal sexual conduct, which I have always spoken about, wrote about it in my book, never hid it from anybody, talked about this charge like I talked about all my other charges. Now, this charge was dismissed and expunged from my record simply because I took a DNA test and because the young woman didn't want to cooperate. If you take a DNA test and your DNA is not found in a woman's rape kit, then that's usually what happens. Your charges get dismissed. That was my case. But that didn't stop a narrative from being painted, especially when you couple that with old inappropriate jokes that I made when I was younger on the Breakfast Club, and take conversations about rape culture that I had on my podcast out of context. You put that with this young lady's side of the story. Easy to paint the narrative that Charlemagne is a rapist, especially in this era, in this Time's Up Me Too movement. You can vandalize someone's perception. You can do some damage to their business, and that's exactly, allegedly, what Kelvin Hunter tried to do to me. I knew this, but Avion Foster, who lived with Kelvin last year, confirmed it with Tasha K. Let's listen to that.
Okay. Kevin's behind the whole thing because of some beef Nikki got with Charlemagne. And Charlemagne don't even know what Nikki mad about. But when I was in Kevin's office, sitting back and forth between me and him, just like this, I was like, man, why you doing this, man? He said, sometimes you just got to do something for the family, man.
Now you're talking about the allegations involving Charlemagne that reappeared via media, of him supposedly raping.
Right, which is totally false. They didn't know that I was there when Phil was calling.
Who is Phil?
Phil is Kev's assistant, somebody who works with Kev. But I was there when I was on tour, on the Wendy tour. Kevin was right on the phone with this girl and her people, organizing the story.
Now, my lawyer served Kelvin Hunter last summer and his publicist, Danny Astoria, because I was getting calls from blogs and other radio stations telling me Danny Astoria, who is their publicist, was calling around on behalf of Kelvin Hunter, trying to set up interviews for the young woman accusing me of rape. Let me tell you how dumb Kelvin is. I served Danny Astoria first, and the lawyer responded saying she represents Danny Astoria and Kelvin Hunter. A hit dog will holler, won't he? Then Kelvin's lawyer sent me a cease and desist telling me to stop talking about Kev. I hadn't even started talking about him yet, but I am talking now. And salute to Philip Jordan as well, a.k.a. Phil Gates. Phil, you allegedly were helping Kev with this. Phil is like 400 pounds. I think Kev promised him gastric bypass or lipo or something, but in typical Kelvin fashion, he didn't keep his word on that. He'd rather spend that money on his side chick. Bought her a Ferrari as a push present, but that car, according to the Daily Mail, got repossessed the day after Wendy announced the divorce. You know you can't afford those type of toys, Kev. All right, you could have gave that money to Phil to have his surgery. Instead of the repo man taking the Ferrari away, the doctors could have taken Phil's stomach away. But that That's why we are here today. We are here to talk about this restaurant called the Karma Cafe, where there are no menus. You get served what you deserve. And Kev, you deserve everything that's happening to you right now, because you do understand everything that you attempt to do to someone has already been done to you. Let me repeat, whatever negative you are trying to do to someone has already been done to you. You was so busy trying to get me fired. And look, according to People magazine, Wendy Williams' husband, soon-to-be ex-wife Kelvin Hunter, is being fired as her manager and executive producer of the TV show amid this divorce scandal. Kelvin, you so busy trying to curse others that you ended up cursing yourself. Did you really think you could go around treating people the way you treat them and not suffer any consequences from the universe all these years? The sad part is you treat everybody like doo-doo, but the one person you treat like doo-doo that you should never treat like doo-doo is your soon-to-be ex-wife. Bro, you are nothing without her. I know it hurts when people walk up to y'all and say, we love you, Wendy Williams, and you don't hear them say Wendy Williams Hunter, but nobody cares about no damn Hunters. Hunting season is over. All right. Do you think people give a damn if Wendy's last name is Hunter? You should have took the last name Williams. All right. If you think people didn't respect you when you was with Wendy, how do you think they're going to feel about you now? Okay? All the more reason you should have been kissing Wendy's feet and not Sharina Hudson's ass. Okay? This is why from now on, Kelvin Hunter from Brownsville will be known as Doodoo Brown. Okay? Listen. Not because of the gay allegations from Avion Foster. I don't weaponize gayness because gayness is not to be weaponized. If he's allegedly bisexual, that's his business. I don't give a damn. We call him Doodoo Brown because he's always doing way too much. All right, I introduced you to Sharina Hudson back in the day. I don't remember the year. And in typical Kelvin Hunter fashion, he started doing too much. Made Sharina 12 years a side chick, using his allowance that he gets from Wendy to help her live the lavish life, had a baby with her. And that ultimately cost you your marriage and every valuable, genuine relationship that you had in your life. You threw it all away for a woman that wasn't your wife. If you are not the epitome of doing too much, I don't know what is. And it's only a matter of time before Sharina leaves you. Oh, don't think she's staying around. Wendy not taking care of y'all no more. Okay, whatever you get from Wendy, Sharina gonna get a bunch of that in child support. Oh, wait for it. It's coming. All right, same thing you did to Wendy, Sharina gonna do to you with another man. Guaranteed. But I just want to say, Kelvin, I wish you the best. I really do. He's a hurt person, and hurt people hurt people. Kelvin needs healing, and we all know if you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on people who didn't cut you. All you do is bleed on people who have never cut you. Wendy didn't cut you, you bled on her. Charlamagne didn't cut you, you bled on me. Avion, well, if what he says is true, y'all cut each other and there probably was blood. But that's neither here nor there. I pray that you find some healing, and this is not the legacy you leave for your son or your daughter. Sir, get on your knees and repent for your sins. Get your soul right. Go to therapy. I saw your lame-ass apology yesterday that you didn't write, but understand that the best apology will always be changed behavior, and I just don't see you changing, but I hope for the sake of your kids, you do. My brothers out there, do right by your wives, especially when your wife is the primary breadwinner. Guys, this is yet another example of no good coming to a man because he didn't do right by his wife. Black men don't cheat, and it's very important to note that Kelvin Hunter, a.k.a. Doodoo Brown, was raised in Brownsville, but he was born in Canada. Okay? The moral of the story is, Kelvin, never bite the hand that feeds your side chick. Please let Remy Ma give Kelvin Hunter the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Breaking news, too.
Wow.
What?
This just in.
That was an extended donkey.
When it rains, it pours.
What happened? What?
Allegedly.
Okay.
The man accusing Kelvin Hunter of sexual assault, Avion Foster, is pregnant. I don't know if this is true.
Shut up, man.
I don't know if this is true.
Shut up.
Alleged.
Shut up.
I don't know if this is true. It just came across the wire.
You're stupid. He
just came across the wire.
That's not true.
He's really born in Toronto?
Black men don't cheat.
Canada.
Canadian black men don't count. He was born in, I don't know if he was born in Toronto.
You just made that up.
No, I didn't. I saw that on somewhere. Same source I got from Avion Foster being pregnant.
No,
you're stupid, man.
He pulled out.
By Kelvin Hunter.
He pulled out.
Definitely.
Oh, gosh.
One time for Doodoo Brown, though. When you see him in the street, say, "What's up, Doodoo Brown?" Hey. Doing too much from Brownsville.
All right.
Stop.
Up next, Ask
Don't talk about Brooklyn.
Yee. 800-585-1051. If you got a question for Yee, you need relationship advice or any type of advice, or if he wants to call and ask how you
I just got envy a deal, by the way, on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't want that deal. 800-585-1051. No thank you, Bang Bros. No thank you. All right? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Check out this rewind.
Magic from Queens. Tell them why you mad.
Early. I'm going to tell them why I'm mad. I'm mad because these birds hating on me.
Why you say they hating on you? Like, what are they doing?
So I'm with them that they can't have.
Oh, okay. So it's because of your man.
Early.
All right, well, good. You hold on to him, okay? Be a good girl.
Southside Jamaica, Cleveland.
Mama, how old are you, Mama?
I'm about to be 34 Sunday.
You about to be 34 Sunday, and you fight over a dude, and you still saying the word early. Where do you work at? Where do you work at?
I work at FedEx.
FedEx. You're never gonna be anything in life if you keep saying the word early and you're fighting over a dude. Come on, you're 34 years old. I
She's
thought you
not
was 20.
fighting over him.
Who says?
Tell him, Mama. Tell him.
No. You tell me. You have kids? I'm not laughing. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
How many?
I got 6.
You got 6 kids?
6 kids.
You 34 years old with 6 kids. How many baby daddies you got?
1.
You lying?
Yeah, she definitely lying.
I can hear it all in your voice.
Can't no one man cause all that
Why
trouble.
gotta be lying?
All right, name all your kids. Your 4 kids. First name and middle names.
Method Man, Rizzo, Old Dirty Bastard, You God, Inspector Jack.
Name your 6 kids. First name and middle name. Go.
Victoria, Gloria, Damian, James, Gaspiesia, Raquel.
Look at that.
Elijah, Prince.
Don't even remember.
Diamond, and Prince.
Hey, look at that. Somebody in the back is telling you the damn kids' names, and you the mom saying early. It's not funny. Oh my gosh. Don't have no more kids, man. You ruining the world.
Coffee, iHeartRadio, The Breakfast Club.
Are you ready?
You won't want to change that dial.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
Shay.
Hey, Shay. How old are you, Shay?
I'm 23.
Oh, you sound like 15, but hey, what's your question for Yee?
A little background real quick. I stay with my sister, and my sister have an older boyfriend. He has 3 kids.
Oh.
And my sister is pregnant. We found out on Valentine's Day. And
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And the oldest boy, he lost his mom or whatever, but he be disrespecting my sister, calling her out her name, like such as bitches, hoes. I don't understand why the she here. And
no cursing.
Making her. Oh, I'm sorry.
So the oldest son lost his mom, though.
Yes, all the boys lost their mom, but the oldest one is taking it harder.
Right.
So yesterday, he got the enough to push my sister, and she's pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Yes, and I told him, I said, don't touch my sister. That's all I said. The younger brother, he got up, he went over there, punched him a couple times. And then once my sister dropped the boys off at school, I talked to his father and told him he needs to talk to his oldest son and get that under control. And
yes, he does.
But he told me, well, I already talked to him, and he started raising his voice, and he was like, well, that is my son, and that is my baby in there. And I told him, I said, well, that is my niece or my nephew, and if your son touched my sister again, my brothers will be down here.
Mm-hmm.
So what to do in the situation?
It sounds like you guys need some outside help because there's a lot of different factors that are at play here. Obviously the oldest son is going through it. How old is he?
He's 14.
14. He lost his mom, and clearly he's acting out because of it and very angry, and he probably has emotions that he hasn't even dealt with. And it seems like he needs some professional help. And of course, he should never put his hands on your sister. And this could be a really explosive situation that you don't want to spiral out of control and get even worse because something dangerous could happen. And so I would recommend for you he needs someone to talk to. He needs somebody from the outside to come in and figure out what his emotions are, let him express himself, find out what he's so angry about because he is still only 14 years old. And he probably doesn't even know why he's acting the way he's acting.
Right. My sister told her boyfriend that, and he said that his kids don't need no counselor or no one to talk to.
They definitely do, and he has to understand that this is for their own benefit because he doesn't want his kids to grow up and be dysfunctional. And actually, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having somebody to talk to help you figure out your emotions. It might be too difficult because clearly he's also probably feeling like he's shielding the kids because he knows what they've gone through. So he's probably handling them not as strict as he should be.
Yes, that could be a possibility.
I recommend that you actually find somebody. Do some research, find somebody and present it so that way all that work is done already. So you can say, look, I found somebody who's really great and, such and such recommended them. And I think this is something we should be, and you should talk to your sister about it as well so that everything is taken care of. And she should also tell him, look, we're bringing a baby into this world and this is what I need. We are together. And if I need this, and this is not something small, this is not something crazy that I'm asking for. This is something really small to help make our relationship work and function at its best. She needs to really have that conversation with him.
She tried that conversation, and it's her first boyfriend, so she kind of do whatever he tell her to do.
Right, but this is for the sake of her own child and for their relationship to actually work. Because at the rate that it's going now, it's not going to work.
Okay, I would let her know that.
All right, and I'm telling you, do that research. Find somebody so that you can say, I found 2 great people, 2 great therapists that you guys can go to and talk to. And that way it's not like, well, I don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like doing that. Find the people, set up the appointment, do what you got to do.
Okay.
All right, let me know how it goes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, good luck. Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you need advice, relationship advice, call Yee right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, Club. We're in the middle of Ask Yee. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, why you doing this, Miguel?
Hey, Miguel. You got us on Bluetooth or speaker? Take us off right fast so we can hear you clear.
Oh, yeah, I'm driving. I'm sorry. My question is, I'm trying to see if it's a good idea to continue a relationship with my mother's cousin's son, baby mother. I've been doing this for like 3 years.
Wait, slow down. You said your mother's cousin.
My mother's cousin, best friend, her son. We kind of grew up together like family.
Y'all not related, though. Y'all good.
Nah, we ain't blood. But since I know her baby father, he kind of think it's weird, but I'm kind of, it's a good idea if I, continue talking to it.
So, wait. Okay, so let's say the person you're talking about, right? This is like, a very good friend of yours who you grew up with. It's his baby mom.
Yeah.
And you want to continue, you've been sleeping with that woman.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know.
No, he don't know at all. I mean,
are you in love with her or something?
Yeah, I could say I see us getting there. I definitely got feelings for her, strong feelings.
And what's his relationship with her now, other than them having a child together?
A deadbeat.
But that's your like family to you.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like family.
So something like this could potentially ruin your relationship.
Yeah, I think it might cause problem with the family, but I really like her. I feel like we got a real, good connection. He just happened to meet her first.
And have a child with her, because it's not like it's just his ex. They have a child together.
Yeah, because I met her at work, and then after talking to her for a while, we realized that was her baby father.
Okay, so if you would have told me that you met somebody and you were considering dating her and it was somebody who was has a child with someone you're close to, I would tell you no. But it looks like you guys have already been dating, you've already been sleeping together, you've already developed feelings, and you feel like potentially this could be somebody you might want to be with forever.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe your soulmate. So that makes it more complicated, and unfortunately things like this do happen in life. So the best thing that you can do is be honest. That's all you can do at this point, is tell the truth.
Okay, so should I be telling him the truth, or is it just between us? Like, should I tell her, like, I'm going to go ahead and continue? I think we should continue talking. I
think you have to let her know that you're going to have a conversation with him because it's the right thing to do, so that he hears it from you before he hears it somewhere else or finds out any other way. You got to make sure you tell your mom also. So does your mom know?
Yeah, she don't really approve of the situation.
Of course she doesn't. And I will say this, things like this have happened to people, and because you're already too far in for you to feel like you're just going to disassociate yourself, and it does get very messy, all I can say is that hopefully time will heal all wounds, that you have to be understanding, and don't call him a deadbeat because you've heard that from her. That is really your friend. You don't know what their situation is. Clearly they are not getting along with each other, but you got to stay out of that.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So just be honest and tell your mom, tell her that you're going to tell him, and you guys have to have that man-to-man conversation.
All right. Well, wish me luck. Thank you so much.
All right. Good luck.
All right, bro. Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you could hit Yee. Now we got rumors on the way, Yee?
Yes, we are going to talk about 50 Cent. Why is he going at Ja Rule again? We'll tell you what initiated it.
All right. We'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God.
It's the But God, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
Oh, look, Bang Bros is still talking to us. So I just want to give you all a clue of what's going on here.
There's no clue. I'm not doing anything. But go ahead.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
All right. So Bang Bros tweeted us this morning because MV has on a sweatshirt that says But God. So Bang Bros shout out to bangbros.com. But God sounds like our next movie title. And then I made sure Envy got in on this because he's the one wearing the hoodie. And I said, see what can happen when you put that in the universe. And Bang Bros says, shout out to Breakfast Club. All the talk about butts, anal sex, doo-doo brown. It has us excited. Merch coming your way. Thanks for the morning inspiration, Charlamagne. How you really feel about Old Boy? Instant classic.
Dropping the clues bombs for Bang Bros. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I didn't, grow up watching a lot of Bang Bros. All right,
Shout out to Bang Bros.
One of the beauties of discovering the internet, and when these websites started popping up, those were some of the early sites that we used to be on, baby. I'm not even gonna sit here in front and act like I wasn't on bangbros.com. This is not an endorsement. This is my life.
Okay. I just want to say that I did say that Bang Bros tweeted me, and every guy in the room came around my laptop to see what was happening and if it was true. So yes, shout out to Bang Bros. We are going to get some merch.
And butt is B-U-T-T. This is like butt God. Like ask. Never mind.
Bang Bros was so crazy because they used to ride around and I'm sure it was scripted now in hindsight, but it would seem like
it's definitely
they would
scripted.
holler at random women.
That's scripted,
and they would
bro.
get but I didn't. And back then I didn't know it was scripted. I was like, yo,
don't try this at home.
They really riding around hollering at random women, convincing random women to just do pornos in this van.
All of a sudden.
Oh my goodness.
And somehow it's all of their first times.
I did not.
Yet if you search their name, there's other ones.
Hey,
that seems like something you would try.
I don't know who those actresses were y'all had in those videos back in the day, but they fooled me, man.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk 50.
Yes, 50 Cent. Somehow, some way, he is yet again harassing Ja Rule. Now, we were doing Rumor Report yesterday, and there was reports that Ja Rule owes $2 million in back taxes, and here's what happened.
2005, 2006, 2007, and 2008. I'm sure that there's...
Fall back?
Yeah. Probably a lot of money that's also fees, because, they charge you a lot.
What does 50 Cent think about this? What do you think about this particular situation? Why are you trying to start? You gotta pay your taxes, man. He gotta pay his taxes, man. Oh my goodness, Charlamagne is broke, man.
50's crazy.
Dropping a clues bombs for 50 Cent. Very, very petty cancer.
Very.
But positive vibes only. You know what I'm saying? We're positive people. But listen, we got
positive vibes only. But you asked 50, what's your opinion on it?
Listen,
what?
50 probably has like 2 enemies he'll never squash things with, and it's Ja and Irv. And that's fine. You know what I mean? They was trying to kill each other back in the day.
Correct.
It's fine for them not to ever get along.
Somehow
you know
50 Cent got brought into the conversation. All right, well, Ja Rule is celebrating his anniversary in Thailand.
In Thailand, balling. I don't care what y'all say, Ja got it.
Hey, yeah, for the people, there's no Groupon to Thailand. Stop it. Like, he paid for that trip. Oh, I'd seen it. Anyway,
man, shut up.
I did see that. I swear I see
it. You ain't see that nowhere.
I did.
All right, Ja.
No, I did.
Make sure you press envy when you see him. Ask him all that spicy energy is.
I said he could afford it, man.
Jussie Smollett got cut from a Broadway play that he was supposed to be in. He lost his starring role. And that's all because of that scandal that happened in Chicago for him. He was supposed to be in a Broadway reboot of the Tony Award-winning play Take Me Out. But now he's not in it anymore. He was cast to play. He was supposed to play the main character, Darren Lemming, an interracial baseball player who comes out as gay at the height of his career.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd have cut him too because he's a terrible actor. You saw him on Good Morning America, and you saw him on stage saying he's the gay Tupac. He wasn't convincing us. He wasn't selling the story at all.
Now, Lonnie Love says on Twitter, so Jussie called me. We had a long talk, and he wanted to thank those that have supported him. He is with his family and wanted me to let the public know that he will answer all questions soon. Here is Lonnie Love.
He said he was reaching out to people that showed love and support. He said I could ask any question I wanted. I was there not to judge him. I just wanted to listen to what he had to say. We talked for over an hour and a half. He is going through it, y'all. He has a lot of details. There's a lot of things that's happening. He was candid. He was raw. And he has a lot to say, but he's not publicly ready to speak. But when he is publicly ready to speak, he will.
Jussie, shut up. Shut the F up forever, man. Leave it alone. He's already tried to tell it, right? Nobody was buying it. Leave it alone. Just keep doing Empire. Live your life, Jussie.
There might be a twist.
Listen, there's 2 things, right? Mm-hmm. People that believe Jussie, gonna believe Jussie.
Correct.
People that don't believe Jussie, not gonna believe Jussie. Telling his story is not going to convince the people who don't believe him. So it's pointless to even talk about it. Because guess what, Jussie? Nobody cares about the truth, and the lie is more entertaining. All right? So if people think you're lying, that's more entertaining than whatever your truth is. So just leave it alone.
All right. Now let's talk about Soulja Boy. His house was just robbed. And that was right after he went to jail for a probation violation, where he still is. And the suspects did what? stole his iPhone as well. And then they went on social media. They're saying that it looks like they went on social media through his phone. Not that they hacked into his Instagram, but they went on his live, and here's what they did.
19. That's the biggest comeback.
Soldier!
We got 662 views.
So you break into somebody's house, steal their property, and
then
get
put
on
your
the
face.
phone and broadcast yourself.
I thought
from
they were
his
going to get
phone.
Donkey of the Day today, but we can wait for that because you had a
That's some new
priority.
age thievery.
Yeah.
You just stealing and you just tell on yourself and then be mad when the police pick you up.
In addition to that, they've also been reaching out to celebrities that are in Soulja Boy's phone and saying that they're his new artists and that Soulja Boy wants their music video posted on their Instagram accounts and asking for features as well.
This is sad. I can't wait till he get arrested.
He doesn't have a lock on his phone, though?
I don't know. I don't know how they got into his phone. Who
People
knows?
like that should get arrested, and then they should be able to have a live webcam in their cell just so we can watch them and be stupid in jail. You know what I mean? Just check on them every now and then and watch them be stupid in jail.
All right, R. Kelly, by the way, may be going back to jail
He
after
doesn't need a
missing
camera
child
in jail.
support payments that got him in jail before already. So, he owed over $161,000, and now he has to pay $20,000 a month to his ex, Drea Kelly. But apparently, there's going to be an arrest warrant soon if he doesn't start paying his child support. And here's some help for Wendy Williams. Chrissy Brinkley was on. And, Chrissy Brinkley, supermodel. She's had 4 marriages, 4 divorces as well.
Jeez.
She was on with Wendy Williams yesterday and offered her some help.
Did you ever get married if you need any help with lawyers, I can tell you.
Oh.
I have been through the entire phone book of lawyers.
I will whisper to you during the break. I have one, but I want to hear what you said.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Wendy Williams is not stupid. All right, don't think that Wendy Williams just up and said to herself, "You know what? I'm going to get a divorce today." All right, Wendy's been planning this for a long time, I'm sure.
Right. But that's nice. Chrissy Brinkley's been through some high-profile divorces, so she probably does have some great divorce lawyers. She was married to Billy Joel, for goodness sake. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
To be honest with you, not even gonna sit here and act like I know who these white people are.
You don't know who Billy Joel is?
I know who Billy Joel is.
Chrissy
He's from
Brinkley,
Jersey.
she was like a huge supermodel.
He's from Jersey, right? Oh, that's Bruce Springsteen.
Oh,
Hey,
my God.
man,
You don't even know-
I don't know they all look alike to me. I'm sorry. What you want me to do?
Jersey.
Okay? Now you know how it feels, white people. All right?
All right, I'm Angela Yee. That's your Rumor Report. And, hey, fam, I just tried Coca-Cola's new Orange Vanilla Coke and Orange Vanilla Coke Zero Sugar. Yeah, you heard that right, and they're incredible. Try Orange Vanilla Coke and Orange Vanilla Coke Zero Sugar for yourself at your closest retailer today.
Are you going to take some pictures of that soda on your Samsung phone?
And here's my Samsung Galaxy Fold, which is amazing. Hold on, let me take a picture.
Billy Joel's from the Bronx, bro.
I just posted
I had to Google that.
All right.
I just posted a video of Envy from my Galaxy Fold. If you look in my Instagram story, you can see his Butt God hoodie.
He had hits like, what did Billy Joel have?
Uptown Girl.
Uptown girl. You were living in an uptown world.
Hey.
I know that one. I know that one. I know that one.
You got another one?
That's not Billy Joel.
He didn't do that one. He didn't do that one. All right, Revolt. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice Mix is up next. Let's go.